available to say yes to invitations to assist with a publication, or a guideline, or something. And you can always rely on Ray to have it done on time and have it well done.
He's really generous with his time and willing to, have discussions and answer questions. I just remember him being very open, approachable, and very kind.
His ability to really quietly, gently take things in from people around him and then assimilate and be able to provide us with really a clearing of the mud.
Dr. Squires has always impressed me to be someone who is very thoughtful and really looking at issues, and particularly patient care issues, very thoughtfully and with best evidence in mind. He's just a really solid and academically solid clinician.
In my perspective, set the bar for what a clinical exercise physiologist is, because he was in the field so early and doing the research that needed to be done to form the profession of cardiac rehab. So I was just getting a lowly master's, and I said, I am not a clinical exercise physiologist until I have a PhD at like the level that Dr. Squires has. I still hold someone like him in the highest esteem as far as the science of exercise physiology, especially in the cardiac rehab world.
Probably the most important accomplishments from my perspective have to do with what he has done here at Mayo Clinic, helping to set up our cardiac rehabilitation program and cardiovascular health clinic, and really helping to pave the way.
He doesn't really talk about his accomplishments. He is more a promoter of his colleagues and helping people to become proficient within the field.
He has over 100 published research articles, spoken nationally and internationally. But specific to AACVPR, he served on numerous committees, I certainly wouldn't remember all of them, but including credentials, research, scientific advisory board. He's been on the editorial board for JCRP and currently serves as the associate editor for JCRP.
When I think of Dr. Squires, when I think of Ray, really taken cardiac rehabilitation from its infancy to its maturity. He's been one of the key figures in our profession who saw the vision of cardiac rehabilitation many, many years ago and helped to take it to the place we are today.
He is a brilliant researcher and clinician, which I think in some ways is unique to him, because in our field, you often see brilliant researchers and often see exceptional clinicians. But I think putting those two together makes him unique, because he's able to see from being a clinician what's going well and what needs to be done. And I think that leads him to great research. And he's also able to take that great research and apply it to the clinical setting.
Thanks for opening the door for the rest of us to be able to make our way in this profession. Thanks for being a great colleague and friend and great example to the rest of us for these many years, and look forward to many more years working with you.
Our children have often said when they're hiking with him, and I think this is something that's inherent in him in the way he's treated people in his work. They would say, you push us beyond what we can do so that we can see what we can do. And climbing to the top of that high mountain was hard work, but when we got to the top, it was well worth the pain and the agony that you put us through to get to the top for all the breathtaking views that we now see.
You're receiving this very prestigious award from AACVPR. It's an award that's very well earned by your years in the field and your accomplishments in the field.
I think Dr. Squires really set the bar for the term clinical exercise physiologist. I know I've learned a lot from this accomplished CEP Thank you, Dr. Squires, for all you've done for the field of exercise science and for the profession of cardiac rehabilitation.
I just want to say a huge thank you for all you have contributed to both our profession in exercise physiology and cardiac rehab, and also to our program excellence. Congratulations, well deserved.
On behalf of the thousands of students and professional colleagues, as well as members of AACVPR around the globe that you've mentored, educated, and collaborated with, to congratulate you on receiving AACVPR's Award of Excellence.
Hearty and heartfelt congratulations to you, Ray, on this well-earned and well-deserved distinction of the AACVPR Award of Excellence.